the relationship with sister-in-law, and then relationship with hair.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, other haircuts that you've had in the past. Yeah, okay. Other, okay, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because what has happened is that was, for lack of a better word, it was a representation of something that was maybe even more traumatic for you. In your subconscious, somewhere, like for example, let's just say this is your mind. Now, somewhere in here at the bottom, when you're first born, what happens is you are born with things that are hardwired, your survival mechanism. You know the fight, flight? You've heard of that, right? Okay, and there's also freeze. That's our survival mechanism, okay? Now, literally everything we do is for our survival. And so every decision that we make, every choice that we make, every action that we take, all is based on us keeping ourselves alive and well on the planet. And so whatever it was that was triggered when your hair got cut in the way that it got cut, it triggered probably a series of unresolved traumatic events or stressors in the past.
Well, I've had other traumas that, I mean, I relate it to an issue of powerlessness in a sense.
Yeah, that was the word that I was thinking of too. Yeah. So being kind of powerless and maybe even a little out of control a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been physically attacked, and I've had other things. I've fallen on my head off of a rock, and so I've had other things where I felt powerless. And
okay. All right. So powerlessness is powerful, sorry. That's the tool. So you have some negative associations, a lot of them, with being very powerless.
Yes.
Okay? And unfortunately, your sister-in-law, she triggered a whole cascade of events. And your subconscious, connecting powerlessness to your survival, it was huge. Now, hypnosis is a fabulous tool. In our subconscious, what happens is we have all these behaviors, all these habits, all these emotions. It's sort of like when you wake up in the morning, you're not going to thinking, I think I'll be happy today. What happens is your emotions are part of your subconscious that let you know, especially negative emotions, what they are is a part of your survival mechanism, a part of your subconscious. And what it is something that lets you know that there is an issue that is going on that is not yet resolved. You haven't attached the learning to it. And it's not that you haven't looked for it, because I know you have. It's just that for whatever reason, it's like a bunch of puzzle parts on a table. We just haven't quite fit the pieces together. And so what hypnosis does is it allows you to fit the pieces together a little bit more easily. Does that kind of make sense? Okay.